So welcome to the call. I am, let's see, what is today? 28th. 28th. Oh my gosh, we're almost in freaking April. So April 1st is Saturday, which means you have 3 full days and an evening left to hit Success Club, help 3 people. And the point of that is, 1, it grows your business forward. 2, if you hit Success Club this month, you get a sampler pack of the performance products. So you'll get 1 of every single performance product that we have. And they also, I send out prizes to people, and then also that's how you earn your free trip. And next year we're going to the Riviera Maya in 2018. So that's how you earn your free trip. We don't know where 2019 is going to be yet. And they have also said that people that hit Success Club 5 every month are on track to building a 6-figure business in, I think, 2 to 3 years. And then people at Success Club 10 are on track to building a 6-figure business in 1 to 2 years, I think it is. So super important. Definitely do it. And then tonight, one of the best ways to show up on social media and get people interested in what you're doing is social media. You can talk to people face to face, but I've built pretty much all of my business online. I don't think there's anyone on this call. There's like a handful of people, like a handful max. So we have over 1,200 people on the team now. There's like a handful max that I knew before Beachbody. Everyone else I met through social media. So it's an amazing tool to utilize and share your story. And so we haven't done this in a while, but I wanted to do a social media review and kind of talk about some things that I look for on pages. And so I have volunteers that were, commented on the post in the group, but I want to go first with people that are on the call. So does anyone want to, okay, so Jess is raising her hand. So Jess, do you use your personal page or your page, or what do you want me to review?
I predominantly use my personal and Instagram.
Okay.
Either one.
Which one do you want me to look at? Is it the same content on both?
Yeah, Facebook.
Okay. Okay, so the first thing that you want is to make sure that is to make sure your profile photo, you guys, is light and bright and just you smiling into the camera. Not some inspirational quote, not you and your family, not especially if it's your business page. I do think it's a little bit different if you use your page. I still only use my personal pic on both of my pages, but I primarily my business is run on Instagram and my page, so I could probably put a picture of myself and my dog, or me and John, or something like that. But I still leave it as just me. I think that that's really important. And then your cover photo, you should absolutely have a cover photo, and it should tell people what to expect from you from being on your page. And so Jess, definitely upload a cover photo here, and that's where you can include pictures of your family and whatever makes you use. So for me, my cover photo is the same on my personal and my public, but this is what it is. And I had someone else make this for me, but it tells them family and freedom, food and fitness, fun, and F-bombs. This is me drinking champagne. It's me and John. That's me working out. I think I'm going to have her make a new one because it's been a while that it's up. I think Autumn has a really good one she just had made. So you can see she's a mom, she's into fitness, her family's back here, she has a Bloody Mary here, she's got her kids, healthy eating. So you can kind of get an idea of what to expect on this page. So I think it's really important because you have to pretend that, and this is the case as your business grows, that everybody who's coming to your page doesn't know who you are, and they want to know what it's going to be about, what they can expect here. So I'm going to have a good cover photo. And then I think you want to make sure you're posting several times a day. So this is good. 2 hours ago, 10 hours ago, and then yesterday at 10 a.m. So there was kind of a gap between that. Oh, yeah, because this repost I haven't.
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay, so I guess I go down. Is it recent stories? I don't even know how to see the order that this comes up. So frustrating. All right, well, anyway. You want to make sure that you guys are posting like 3 times a day. And I'll let you guys be the boss of that. But, okay, so showing up every day, putting a smile on your face and living more. Yes, this is a great post, super like fun and inspiring. And I think that the temptation with putting up something like this is to put up like a quote where you're not in the photo, to put up something inspiring where you're not in the photo, but it's not that interesting to see that in your newsfeed because everyone puts up inspirational like stuff, but you want to personalize it. So this is perfect. Now, I used to do it in the beginning. I would go find things on Pinterest and put those things up. And I used to put a lot of like e-cards up and things that were funny. But now I just save things down and I will use them as part of my caption on photos. Like funny little one-liners from e-cards or some sort of inspirational quote on a photo, but this is I think that's a great post. Good, this is something about you're on the Ultimate Reset, so sharing about your food. I think doing live videos is huge, so I think that is very brave, and I love that. Good, this is an invite post. These are all like the things that I look for is an invite. Oh, and I saw this one because I think it was kind of modeled after the one that I put up.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find my voice with the invite post.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's fine. I think, this isn't really like a lot of personal, like, I think it's okay to use inspiration. And this is really great progress. So you're putting up your transformation. Look, like you got a huge reaction to that. Good. This is getting vulnerable. These pants were loose last November. I stand in my own way. Oh yeah, I did read this and I thought it was awesome. As soon as I get close to success, something stops me, gets in the way. I'll call her me. I love that. Like this is great storytelling. This is a great post. More food. So day 2 of your cleanse. Yep, asking. So this is good. Asking for engagement is important. So asking questions of your followers and stuff. Okay, quick little status, another video. Okay, this is kind of like a whatever post. Doesn't really mean anything, but like the only thing that you could have added to this is like a question about something. Like,
okay.
I don't know, it's fine. Like you can have these whatever posts in there, especially on your personal page, but if it's a business thing, this doesn't really tell anyone anything about you, because it doesn't say what car you're driving or why you put 20,000 miles on, like where were you driving with that. It just says that you put 20,000 miles on a car, and it doesn't really, doesn't inspire anyone, doesn't evoke emotion, doesn't make anyone think. But if you ask a question or you tell a story about where you're driving or something, then that could be improved, but it's not like a huge deal. Personal development, again, getting vulnerable, about going to therapy. Yeah, I feel like this is good. I don't really have a lot of feedback, I feel like. This is being too, which is great. Okay, like this is one thing that I will tell, and you guys, I'm just going to preface this, and I know I can do this with Jess because she's like, it's fine, I can take it. But when I say things to you as I'm reviewing your guys' page, know that I'm not saying them to you, I'm saying them to everybody. I'm not at all judging you. I'm like proud that you're even showing up and putting anything out there, but we don't own social media. So complaining about something, like I see you're trying to like slide in that you want to check out your boot campers results, but it's a complaint. Like this is not, that's not putting sunshine in anyone's day. So if you want to post about something that you want to complain about, that's devaluing your page. Not only is it not adding value, it's devaluing your page, I think. Like unless you just somehow twist it around, like, I don't know, you wait, and like this would have been more effective if you wanted to complain about something. Would have been more effective if you say, well, my internet's not working right now. I want to check in with my boot campers because I know that they're doing amazing, but I can't. So instead I decided to get out and enjoy the beautiful sunshine. Whatever. And then hope when I get back, Facebook's got its act together. Anyone else struggling with Facebook today or something? Or what's the weather like where you are, right? Like something. where you're like, shit's not going well, but I decided not to dwell on it. But this is like dwelling. Like I've seen other coaches during the political times, like, why the fuck am I getting all this political stuff in the mail? We're burning down trees. Like, that's not inspiring at all. And just because you should be showing up on social media, we have to be careful that we're not just complaining. And you're not. That's just one post. That's a way to improve that post. But I don't.
That's fine.
You know, complaining is like good. Lack of workouts. Oh no, muscle on your back. Yeah, because the boss said so. Yeah, that's cute, right? Like, this could have been a complaint about your back, but instead it's like a positive post. So it's like reverse of what you just put right here, which is great, you know? So you know how to do it. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Okay, again, like, this would have been better of a picture with you cleaning. Because if this were in your guys's newsfeed, just think, like, would this stop your scroll? It's not a super great image. It's kind of blurry. It's not personal. You know, would it stop your scroll? And it probably wouldn't. It wouldn't stop mine, I don't think. So it would be better of a picture of you clean or something like that, right? Okay, cool. So those are, I mean, but otherwise, Jess, I feel like your page is really great. Like, I feel like you're personalized, like this, you know, you've personalized it. People, what you want to, people, the things that I look for: cover photo, profile photo. How often are you posting? Do people know that you're a coach? Have you shared a gram? Like, it's basically the things that I talked about on my call. Do they know that you're a coach? Do they know you can help them? Do they know that you have a boot camp to plug them into? Have you gotten vulnerable, and have you shared just about, like, who you are and what's going on in your world? Which I think you've done all of those things. So perfect. Okay. Let me, Hillary, oh, who is this?
I gotta go. I'll call you in a little bit. Bye.
Oh. Do you unmute yourself, Jen? Okay. Hillary, I don't know if this is Hillary's helpful habits.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Hillary's helpful. Okay. Okay, yeah, perfect. Good cover photo. Good profile picture. This is good. Like, very bright. So you like wine, your dogs, workout. That's good. I think, I don't know. Do you want your phone number out there?
I didn't know my phone number was up there, so cool.
I guess I hadn't liked your page, but I just did. Okay, so I want to go just to, like, posts. I hate that it tries to curate things. So that's your pinned post. Yes. Yeah. Okay, this is good. This is good.
Okay.
You could tell a little bit more of a story here.
Okay.
With it, like how, you know, what you did, how you got this result or whatever. You could tell some stories, but it's good that you're showing a transformation. Okay. Not a lot of value in this post. Just, you know, and I also would remove, like, I don't think you can use hashtags on Facebook. I don't ever use hashtags on Facebook. So if this is, like, from Instagram,
It is.
delete, unless they're funny, like if they're funny and they're witty, but if they're hashtags for people to find you, then you just leave those off of a Facebook post. And the other thing is that I heard is that you don't use, like, hashtags that only Beachbody coaches would search. Like this is really only Beachbodies. And so you use things that are more personal. So right now, what do I have? I just started doing hashtags again because I kind of got away from it. But I have Pitbull Lover, Pit Mom, Girl Boss, Bopo Warrior, PDX, Unicorn, Home Workouts, Bopo, Unicorn Hair, Bopo Tribe, Body Love for All, Goal Digger, Build Your Curves, Love Your Curves, like random things that have nothing to do with that I'm a Beachbody coach, because people aren't, like, that you want them to find you by common interests, but only people that really search these are probably Beachbody and Beachbody coaches, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I would do that. But then as you start adding hashtags to your posts, I would just leave them off the Facebook because it's just kind of cluttered. To me,
Okay.
that's how I think. And also, I think it's cluttered when people leave them on their caption on their photo. So I would post your caption and then put your hashtags in a comment, because even if you comment it, they'll still be linked with the hashtag. So just
Okay, I have a quick question. When it comes to this post, I got a little hairy this morning, I guess. But what I was going to do originally was I had traveled this weekend, and like Friday when I was traveling, I drank my Shakeology in the morning, and you know, I ended up not drinking or eating as many road treats and that kind of thing, you know, traveling. I was like in the car for 9.5 hours. And then Sunday I was also traveling, but I did not drink my Shakeology that morning. I planned to. I made my shake, but I ended up not drinking it. And then I ended up indulging more. And so what I was going to do this morning was I was going to add that kind of like, hey, on Friday, I noticed that when I drank my Shakeology, this happened. And when Sunday, when I drank when I didn't, this happened. Would that have added the more value to this post that I was looking for?
Yeah, because this post is what you guys want to get away from is the Ashley show or the Hillary show. Like just documenting your day, adding no context behind it. Like Bonnie Engel did a wake-up call a couple of weeks ago, and she talked about instead of saying the how, talk about the why behind the how. So she did a comparison of Microsoft's marketing campaign versus Apple. And Microsoft will be like, buy our camera or our computer because it's the best, you know, it has this many pixels and this and this and this and this. And Apple will say, like, put up a ad of like, you know, they're at a birthday party, they're at a baptism, they're at a retirement party, they're at all these events where people are taking pictures, and then they'll say, you know, buy our phone to capture all of your big life moments or something, moments you want, whatever. So it's like more telling a story, like the not buy our phone, why do you, or not like, you know, the facts.
Just do it.
But like what's the purpose behind it, you know, like really like reaching people's emotions. And so, yeah, why are you ready for Tuesday? Oops. And if you, oh my gosh, did you guys, this is all, okay. I'm like, you see, this is.
Hi, Hillary.
Okay. I was like, so I think, you know, why are you ready for Tuesday? And then that would have been a perfect time to say, I went away this weekend, you guys, and even if you, like, be as honest as you can. Were you skeptical about Shakeology? Did you want to drink it when you first found out about it?
Originally the cost was a thing that like really deterred me.
Right. And every single person that is watching you feels the exact, there's not a single person that's like, that's cheap. It's $130 for like a meal replacement. People think it's a protein powder. That's what, they don't know any better. So they think it's ridiculous. So what you say is that, you know, and not like, you can like put little bits out there about like, guys, I never thought I would be looking forward to a liquid meal for a shake, but I went away this weekend on the day that whatever. And then you tell your story, right? And then on another post, you talk about like, I did not think that this was going to be worth the money. I did not believe in it. I was like, I can get this for cheaper elsewhere until I had it. And then you tell your story there. So you're like, you know, talking to people that are like, oh, I see she's on the Shakeology train now. Well, I've looked that up and it's way too expensive for me. But then if they read your caption and it says, I also thought it was too expensive and my mind has changed because, then you get them, right? You might not get them right away. They're not going to message you right away, but they're going to keep watching. Keep watching. And as you can, there's going to be finally that one post where they're like, God damn it, I'm reaching out. I need help, you know?
Okay, so Ashley, do you think that it would be too late for me to have something similar for my caption tomorrow morning?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can use something similar, like I can craft it up tonight and post it with tomorrow's morning picture or whatever.
Yeah, you could. I only try to talk about Shakeology a couple times a week.
Okay.
Because I feel like Shakeology seems a little, like I feel like people naturally think we're trying to sell something when they see Shakeology. So I just try to pepper it in, and I might just
do it towards the weekend or something like that.
Yeah, or just not call out Shakeology necessarily. Like this,
Okay.
you know, where you probably intentionally put the logo in
Mm-hmm.
the thing. I like sometimes I'll make my shake look really pretty and I'll talk specifically about Shakeology, or sometimes I'm just drinking it or it's in the background, or, you know.
Or you're putting it in a glass that doesn't have the Shakeology on it.
Yeah. Like,
And then just talk about it in the caption.
yeah, something like that. Where people like, because if someone sees this in the newsfeed, Shakeology is kind of a well-known name now, so someone might see it and be like, "Oh, one of those posts," and just scroll right on by, you know. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So this is okay. Back to morning work. It's a 6.5 rounds this morning. It's afternoon. I'm either doing okay, but again, this is like a diary entry kind of. It's just, this is what I did, not why I did it or how I felt, or, you know. And if you were away this weekend, maybe today was a struggle to get back on the bus and get back into the routine. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe you were looking forward to it, and you could say, I never thought I would look forward to my workout, but being away this weekend made me crave it. Or, you know, I don't know what the story is, but it's something. And I think you, instead of making this collage, it's just this picture of you. I would prefer it to be a picture of you during your workout, because what I try to do is make my posts look varied. So, and this is not, again, everything that I'm telling you is just my opinion, because Bonnie Ingalls, almost every photo she puts up is a selfie, like almost every one of them, and she is clearly massively successful. So I'm just saying what I do is I try to put variety up. And so I would, if you're going to do a workout post, I would prefer this to be either a video or I didn't do videos in the beginning because I wasn't comfortable. So I just would do like, take a video, or I would, and then take still shots, or I would set up the camera and put the timer on and get a picture of me like actually doing my workout. And then you could put every accomplishment begins with a decision, but like this is inspiring and it has nothing to do with your caption. Like those two aren't tied together. So if you say like, you know, I didn't want to wake up this morning, I, you know, whatever, but I decided to do it anyway, and now I feel ready for the day. Then it makes sense that every accomplishment begins with the decision to try. So you want to like link it. So, you know, and so I would do just a picture of you with this quote maybe over it or in the caption, and then tell your story about how your workout went.
Okay.
Right? Nobody knows who Erin and Adrian is, so they don't care, right? Who is that?
It's the founder of Bad Yogi. There's further down on my page, there's information. I went to a yoga workshop this weekend with the founder of Bad Yogi.
So nobody cares. I mean, and I'm not trying to be rude.
No, I get it.
No one cares about that. So you need to like, that's why I try not to put a lot of pictures up of people who don't like me and my besties. I love those photos, but nobody cares about them because they care about you. And if it is going to be a photo of this, like maybe this does deserve to be on your page because it was an amazing weekend. What you would do instead is, instead of Erin and Adrian came out, because no one knows who that is and why that's cool, you just say something about how amazing the yoga retreat, if that was a yoga retreat, right? You say how amazing that was, and how, like, did you know any of these people before?
No, I didn't.
No. So then you say how incredible it is to I'm guessing, you get out of your comfort zone to go somewhere and you feel nervous that you're going to be at this retreat where you don't know anybody all weekend and you're walking away with best friends. And then your story becomes, it feels so good to get out of your not so comfortable comfort zone, right? That's then the story.
Okay.
You getting it, kind of?
Yep.
Cool. All right. So I feel like that's a lot of feedback because I'm seeing just kind of a lot of the same things. Just kind of this is the Hillary show, and it's adding a lot of value. And so just kind of, retweet that, and we can revisit it if you fix this over the next however long, and then you want me to look at it again, I would be happy to. But just like tell more stories with your post, because your goal is to evoke emotion in everything that you put up, whether it's funny, whatever. People are inspired.
Can I get you to scroll down on my page a little bit more and just to look at, let's see, not that one. I just want to check and see if there's something that is more of a show kind of post. None of these ones.
Okay, so we're all the way back to March 23rd.
This one here, maybe.
Yep. Yeah. This would be a perfect post. So I want your whole page to be post like this. Not always this wordy, but like impactful. I want all of your posts to be like this. And all of these, like, I would stop posting this. This is redundant for people, this
Okay.
Shakeology every day. That doesn't look very delicious.
It actually was kind of good, but that's okay.
Yeah, but if I get, because I made this zucchini soup last night and people were like, that looks disgusting. I'm like, well, looks are not, but so if you're going to put food posts up, make people like this would not
Really want it.
I would try to get it off my screen as fast as I can. So,
Okay.
so like, I know, you think I mean a total bitch, and I maybe am, but I'm just being super honest because that's what I know.
That's perfectly fine. No, like, I'm very new at this whole thing, so I really appreciate the feedback.
And do you know it's amazing that you're new and you're still showing up? Like, if you went to the beginning of my page, I did all this. I didn't know, I had no idea. And I'm just so thankful that you're even showing up because this is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to put any of this stuff up, and thank you for looking at your page. Like, you're doing amazing. I just think, like,
there are things that I can do to make it better and more impactful.
Totally. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, I really appreciate your time. Your feedback has been great. So.
Okay. Love you. Okay. Brianne, you want me, Brianne, what's your page? I don't see your page. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next. Yeah, okay, Kelly says for your profile pic, I think, use the same pic on both personal and like pages so that if I go to friend request someone who liked my page, then they may recognize me from my like page. That's a good tip. Happy Tuesday, Monica. Hillary's help. Second time around. Creating positive change. So I'll do that until we get Brianne's. Okay. I'm gonna go to posts. And you guys know that you can change, I don't remember exactly how, but you can change the order of things. So I think I changed on my page, my posts to be first so that people don't have to, I don't even know if it matters because I don't know if the desktop is different than like how it shows up on mobile. I don't know. But I just know when I'm on my desktop and I try to go to people's pages and I have to like scroll way down to find them, then you can move your posts towards the top. I think this is the order that they show up maybe. Anyway, Dawn, are you?
I'm here.
Okay. Okay, so this is your pinned post. So I'm gonna go right down. Okay, stop your scroll, First one, totally change my life. What the heck is a challenge group? Challenge group, this is good, yeah. Challenger benefits, most importantly. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's cute. It's a personalized photo and it has information and it's an invite. So people letting them know that you can help them. It's a good post. That is, see how this is like an eye-catching image? Like that looks yummy, right? I can tell it's not your image, but it still looks yummy. And then it's a recipe. So what I would do is ask them to share it. And when I used to share recipes, they stopped working as well on my page, so I stopped doing them as much, except for now with the reset, because that's all I'm doing. But I would ask them, remember to share this to save it to your profile, and you can find it later. So I used to say that on every single one because people forget to do that. So, ask for engagement on things. And then if it stops, if they're not doing well on your page, then like if recipes stop doing well, then I would just stop doing them. You always have to like tweak and play around and like try to keep up with Facebook's algorithm changes, and it's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. So, woke up crabby, did my pio anyway. So this could have a little bit more of a story with it, but it still like shows your day and it shares what's going on and your food. So there's still like value there, but I think a little bit of a story. This is a little bit of like a daily diary. So maybe in part of your daily diary of what's going on is your emotions too, how you're feeling on it, you include. Because I'm not sure, this is a good post, I'm not sure it evokes emotions from people. So, just a little bit of like, how are you feeling on things? I don't know if that's your photo. It looks like it probably is. And I thought it was really, when I saw this, I thought it was a really good photo.
That's mine.
Because it is hard to make groceries look eye-catching, and I think you did a really good job. So, question in this amazing cleanse. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a good post. Day 6 of my 21-day cleanse. Today, I'll be honest, I didn't want to get out of bed. Yes, this is a story. My body is sore today. No idea why. I heard it's normal and happens different times. Dennis on day 6. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay, this is a great post. I think it's super like inspiring and cute, and yeah, I love that post. Good story. Again, I'm just not a fan of these kind of inspirational images anymore because, and maybe it's just me since so much of my feed is full of Beachbody coaches that I see a lot of them. I just assume everyone's feed is full of stuff like this. So, unless they do really well on your page, I would personalize it and make it a picture of you, you know?
Okay.
Still can't believe, yes, chocolate superfoods, 1 gallon of water. Yeah, I mean, these are cute. This like gets people excited. I think that you're documenting the cleanse really well. So that's good. I don't think you're posting enough.
Okay.
Because this was what? So it's like, this was the only post on the 26th, what day is that? Sunday?
Sunday.
Sundays are a pretty good day to post things. At least like towards the evening time. That's usually when I put either Sunday or Monday is when I put my challenge group invite post up. But Sundays, even on the slowest days, guys, you should still be trying to get up 3 posts a day. Okay, so another. I'm just not seeing a ton of variety. And that probably goes back to not posting enough. Like, this is a great post. Like, you know, think about it, think about, like, this is a great post because it's a story. I don't think that you need to have text on your image if you're going to have a bunch of text up here telling the story. So I would click it up and have it like, this would be a more impactful image if it was just only the pants and then you, and it was a square image side by side. Square images show up good on the mobile newsfeed, which is where like 75% of people, or 90%, something now crazy, are accessing this. But, try to make every post like this that is going to connect with people. Yeah, I mean, and this is okay too. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. I just think that there's not enough variety on here.
Okay.
And this would be better served, same thing, picture of you with your journal maybe. I just feel like it's a lot of the same. So you just want to add more variety and go back to the call. Do people know? So first of all, what are 5 things that make you that you're interested in that are not the fact that you're a Beachbody coach, and share those things. So, I know that you are happily married, so your marriage should be one of your things. And then, I don't know what else is like, that makes you, but think of that. And this goes for everybody. What are the 5 things that make you? One of them is not that you're fitness. So what is that? And then share about those things. And then, do people know that you can help them, which you have that pinned at the top here. Do people know that you're a coach? Do people know that you can help them? Do people know that you have a team that they can plug them into in a boot camp? Do they know any of your gremlins, which I think that Jean post maybe could have been a gremlin? Do they know what makes you or what you're interested in? And I don't think we're getting a lot of like what makes you or what you're interested in on this. So, you can just try to post more and more variety is what I would say. Because the posts that you're putting up are good. I just think that they start to become white noise if it's the same thing every day,
Gotcha.
Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. But great. I don't think I said this. Good cover photo, good profile picture. Yeah, like here, see? So your wife So you love your cats, that's a thing. You volunteer, like these are your things kind of right here. I don't know
Right.
how you capture lover of life, but you can, these are some of your things that you are about, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yes, perfect. Okay, Brianne. So did you want Good Vibes Fitness? Okay. Yeah, see, this is in a different order. I don't know if you did that or Facebook did that, but yeah, your posts are at the top. I still go down here. I hate that they did that though. It's annoying. Okay, pretty excited about dinner tonight. Yep, like even just like if you're gonna share a recipe, something even as simple as this, because then the people that see like, oh, I want one pan meals. That means it's easy and quick, you know, something like that. So, and this is a good, lots of colors, eye-catching, so that's fine. That was 2 hours ago. Really didn't want to. And that's why I knew I had to. I'm working on making this part. Yep, this is again, telling a story, you know, perfect. One day I won't even know. Only what time is my energy. And I love that your dog's in there. People love animals in videos, I swear. Yeah, this is perfect. I love this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, you know, you already know what I'm going to say about that. It's a beautiful image, but I think personalize it. Because I don't know. I just feel like you need to, you need to personalize it as much as you can. Very quick and easy snack I made for Zach today. Little dinner and both a little hungry, so whip this up. Corn tortillas. Yeah, this is good. Like just a quick little, what do you do if you need something quick? So then the only thing I would ask for engagement. Literally, it took me less time to make than it does to wait in a drive-through. What are some of your go-to like quick meals, right? So then you ask that, and you're gonna feel silly. I remember when I started, Kim Lima was like doing a lot more, you know, posts, and she would ask questions on all of her stuff, and then she would start getting answers. And I remember feeling so dumb. And she posted on a post one time and said, in the beginning of my post, I talked to crickets, but I still asked questions anyway. So you will feel silly, at least I felt silly, asking questions on every post when people wouldn't reply, and I felt kind of dumb. But soon, people will start to reply. And sometimes it's not questions like just, you know, like I ask people usually when I show transformations, like, can you help me show her some virtual love by clicking the like button? Because it's easy for people to like something. Or, you know, ask that it takes more effort for people to comment on something. And I think they feel more vulnerable commenting on something than liking. But even just asking questions in the beginning, when you feel like no one's going to respond, you should still ask questions. That's, you know, and then eventually it will become a page of engagement. Treat, not a cheat. I think I know about that. And I love that. Day behind on my workouts, and today's been, so I did too. Days where you're feeling stressed, like, are the days it helps you most. Yeah, that's good. Checking in. So the other thing that I have started doing, and I don't know that everyone needs to do this, but something that I do is saying what day I'm on in the boot camp so that people know I'm following something that you can plug them into. So, you know, day, and it looks like you're behind on your workout. So I'm guessing you're following a calendar. So I would, you know, be putting that in there, like day, knocked out, whatever it is. This, you know, should be put, because you can write the best caption in the world, but if the image doesn't stop the scroll, and I don't read things like this anymore. I only stop if it's a good, because there's so, like, people are consuming so much content. Like at stoplights, people are on their phone. If they have, you know, people don't pee without their phone anymore. Like at all hours of the day, except for when we're asleep, we are consuming so, like, we are so stimulated. And so I don't stop to read things like this anymore. If it's a great image, I might read the, you know, beginning of a caption. And if it was really great, then it hooked me and I would click, yeah, I want to see more. But this kind of stuff doesn't stop the scroll. And I can tell it's a screenshot because you have that X in the corner. If this was on Pinterest, there's like 3 little dots. You can save it down to your phone. And sometimes I save things not to post later, but as inspiration for captions. So that's kind of the way I've transitioned things now. Workout video, which is good. Again, with the dog, I love. You can see that your videos are getting good engagement and people really like your workout videos. So I would start, including this more. I also always pay to get off. It's like 99 cents or something. I always pay to take watermarks off my photos. I think it's just adds more mess and more stimulation. This is the best. You guys this is the best. You should absolutely be like playing this up and maybe for some people it's kids, for you it's your dog, and I think that's great. So yeah, here he is again. I'm obsessed. Like I would totally watch this, but I would take off the watermark. Boil potatoes, place in a baking sheet, smash, cover with olive oil. Okay, the other thing that I will say, it looks like this did okay on your page, but Facebook doesn't seem to like Snapchat. So if it recognizes, like if it's a picture of you with a filter on, or if it recognizes this from Snapchat, a lot of times it won't show it to people. So what I do is I save down the photo before I put the words on it. And then I'll put this in the caption of the photo if I'm going to do something like that. Sometimes, very rarely, I'll test it and see, like, does Facebook like this yet? And see how it does. You can kind of, judge it based on what your reach is on it. But that's just a little tip that I would say, pay attention to what Facebook is showing people. How to get motivated. I'm glad you're going live. And you are posting a good amount, which is great. This is perfect. Free group for people to join. Yeah. I still think that's BS. I don't understand. Like, there's not fat in almond milk. Why should we count it as a teaspoon? It should be nothing. I think it's free. I disagree, Autumn. But I think that it's great that you're showing enthusiasm and you're excited. I disagree with her. Okay, another video. Is this the same video? I think, did you share? Looks like you shared this video twice accidentally to your page, because this is the original and then it's shared here and then shared here. And I think it's funny, he's just jumping on you. Okay. Okay, fine. So that could be more interesting. It's a good fact, but it could be more interesting. Those look delicious. Yeah. Okay, it's like a bait. I mean, it's fine. I think it's fine. The other thing, though, that I'm not seeing, I'm seeing that you do fitness. You work out. You're a coach and you eat well, but I don't. And I would play up your dog thing a little bit more, and then whatever else makes you you. I also don't ever put just statuses up anymore without a photo, because I don't know about you, like think about how you guys consume social media. If you read statuses, then you should be putting statuses because your vibe attracts your tribe, right? But I don't ever read like just straight statuses anymore. So I always put things up with a photo to catch people, to stop them. But think like there just should be more variety other than just that you're into fitness. And there's a lot of stuff coming from Snapchat on your page, and I think that those should be very few. Even if Facebook likes them, I think they should be very few, because they should, I don't know, they should just be separate. They're their own social media things. So that's my feedback on that page. And I would update, I would update your cover photo. Profile photo looks great. Okay. So, yeah, Canva is good for cover photos and PicMonkey. I don't know. I don't have like long stories, guys, on my page, but I have like just in my captions, I try to evoke emotion in some way. So it's not just niche. Like I don't ever put up a workout video where it's just like, got my workout in today, check, sweaty selfie, check. Like I have to add more content to it because I want to evoke emotion from people. So I don't know. And I don't know Instagram that well. I think you can be a little bit more streamlined on it where it can be more inspirational, just images. On Facebook, it's different. But I'm not an expert at Instagram, so I would do a little bit of research on that and see what does well on Instagram. And, you know, you can just Google it and figure out, like, tips for an effective Instagram account or something like that. But I put the same content up on Instagram as I do on my Facebook, except for on Facebook, I go live more, obviously. And so they get more live. And then on Instagram, I do more of those just witty, whatever, like meme type things. When I'm talking about algorithms, I'm just talking about Facebook's algorithm is based, like, that means how many people's news feeds will it put it into. And I thought it was very interesting. I'll show you guys. There's certain, like, Facebook is very smart. They don't want people, like, they want people to stay on Facebook as long as they possibly can. So I'll show you. I had this giveaway post that I put up yesterday, and I noticed that it wasn't, even though it was having all this, all right, so it has, like, 850 something likes, 326 shares, and 600 comments, because I asked people to do those things on a giveaway. It was only shown to 85,000 people, okay? So that's 900 likes, 300 shares, and 600 comments. This one, like, that just didn't have a very good reach. This one, it had, I don't know how many shares because it was a video, so I'm stealing affinity. I'm stealing algorithm from someone. This is another tip I got from Shalene, and I think Kelly reminded me of it. I think it was Kelly, that if you post a video that has a lot of views to your page, then you get to kind of, like, steal a little bit of that algorithm boost. But you can see, like, not that many more likes, less comments, and it was shown to, twice as many people almost. So I just feel like this is what? I had 17 comments on this, 240 likes, and it was shown to 52,000. Versus 3 times the amount of likes, like 1 million times the amount of comments, and a ton of shares, and it was shown, that post was only shown to, 30,000 more people. So Facebook's like, I don't like this post, so I don't want to show it to people, even though it's clearly getting a lot of traction. So they, like, review what even your photos look like that you put up. And this might be, like, spammy or something. So, and they might even, like, filter word. I don't know what they do. But anyway, so I'm always just trying to figure out the algorithm. Like this one, I don't think Facebook likes white, so I'm going to have to figure out how to share transformations again. Even I don't really like this image. Like, I'm impressed with her changes, but that's not eye-catching to me. I don't even know why I posted it. I should have redid that. But anyway, Facebook clearly doesn't like it. Didn't really show it to anybody. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just always, like, playing around trying to figure out, what Facebook likes and what it doesn't. But they're not all story posts. I just have a good variety. So if you look, this is not including if we go to my photos, this is not including my videos, because I do a lot of videos, but this is kind of a coaching post. This is a self-love thing, which is kind of my movement. This is about my cleanse or my check-in post, transformation. And this also talks about my boot camp. This is a recipe post. This is an invitation to a boot camp. This is about basically, like, Roka is a personality, so dogs are one of my things. So you can see there's another one here. I include dogs in my posts. Then just unicorn is a thing. So now this is like a boot camp plug post with a little bit of a story here and the unicorn thing. So I'm not always doing stories, but there seems to be a lot of variety on your guys' pages. Let me see if there's any more. a lot of people actually, I mean, a lot of people prefer, I know Jamie Nelson, she prefers Instagram over Facebook. I don't think she's on tonight, but that's what, if I were starting from nothing now, I would use my warm market on my personal page and I would open an Instagram account because I just think it's easier to reach people there. And then, you know, as you grow and people know you and stuff like that, then you can still open up your Facebook page. But I think it's a lot more work to have a Facebook page, and it's harder to have a successful Facebook page than it is to have a successful Instagram account, especially with how the hashtags work. And you can ask people to tag like friends that need to see this, or, you know, if it's about something, that tag a friend who does this or is like this or whatever. And, you know, I just feel like there's better organic reach through Instagram. Okay, so that's all the people on the call. Well, that's how you followed me too, through Instagram. So in the beginning, to direct people to my like page, I invited people. So there's a way that you can invite your friends to your like page. So I invited people. And then once I had people there, then I would ask them to do, like, then you ask the audience that you do have to do things. So I would ask them to like or comment or engage with me somehow, you know? I don't think we have time for like more pages. So because it just, you know, I only looked at what, 3 or 4, it took the whole hour, but I think you guys get a good idea. Like I think you can look at your own page and say, how is my profile picture? How is my cover photo? How many times a day am I showing up? And am I like, what is the content of my post? Am I posting variety? Am I evoking emotion? Do people know who I am? Do they know that I'm a coach? Do they know that I can help them? Do they know what I'm about and what makes me tick? Do they know what I struggle with? Do they know that I'm vulnerable, that I'm a human being? Like all those things should be present within like the last week. Like every week, people know I'm a coach. I can help them. I have a boot camp. I can plug them in. Every single day I post about a boot camp. I don't post a challenge group invite post. I just add it every single day, but I just add it as a, you know, line on the end of my caption. Like, and also I'm still accepting people into my next boot camp if you want to join, you know, and then I do every couple weeks, I'll put a specific challenge group invite post up. I did more giveaways in the beginning as well, because that creates engagement. I don't do them as much anymore. But I did do every couple months, I would do a giveaway. And sometimes it was just Shakeology samplers or your Energized packets or, you know, a face mask or something like super simple. People want free stuff and they'll do things for free stuff. So to create engagement on your page, those likes, comments, like you're just trying to what you're trying to do is have people engage on your page to let Facebook know people want to see what I'm sharing. So then Facebook, even if you have likes on your page, like if you guys saw, so I have almost 200,000 likes on my page right now. On average, 50 to 80,000 people see my post. So it's like a third of the people that are on my page, a quarter to a third of the people. So just because people like my stuff doesn't mean Facebook thinks they want to see it. So you asking for them to engage with you is what's going to boost the algorithm to say, yes, Facebook, people want to see this. So Facebook puts it in people's news feeds. So you have to have those likes, the comments, and the shares to show Facebook that people are engaging with your page and they're interested in what you're, you know, putting out there. So they'll show it. So go review your own. So now after this, go review your own social media and see, am I showing up? Do people know those things? Do they know my vulnerability that I'm human? Do they, and these are, I'm just going to broken record. Do they know that what makes me me? Do they know, are you a mom? Do you have dogs? Do you like to cook? Are you a book reader? Like, you know, whatever. So for me, part of mine's dogs, mine's self-love. It's a living a life in balance. AKA I like to drink. I'm into beauty tips and products that I find. So those are the things that I share about, you know, and then I also am a fitness coach. So I share that I am a fitness coach and that I am a coach and I can help people in my boot camps with their physical and their mental, and I can help them like financially build a business as a coach on my, you know, on my team. So, yes, I would, Brianne says the first workout video with your dogs got you 7 followers. I would be hashtagging that on Instagram, like dog mom, and it looked like, was that like a Rhodesian Ridgeback? Or no, that's a boxer, right? A boxer, like whatever, boxers of Insta. There's all kinds of things that you can search hashtags out that people are searching to find other dog accounts, and and then talk about, like, let people know his name and whatever, like he'll become his own personality and stuff, and you'll attract other dog lovers who are obsessed. And like for me, like I'm obsessed with dogs, so I would watch those videos because I want to see what the dogs do. I don't even care that you're working out, but subconsciously I'm seeing that you're working out, right? I'm seeing what you're doing, and maybe I'm getting inspired by what you're doing, but what's going to hook me is the dog, because I'm a dog. So it's the same thing with whatever else makes you guys tick. Like what's going to hook you is those things that make you tick, and then as long as you're still peppering that you're a coach and you can help them and you've got these boot camps and then they'll, that's how you turn it into business transformation. Yes. Mom Life for Twin Mom, that Jamie says the same thing. So yeah, start, figuring out what your 5 things are, and then figure out what your hashtags are going to be. And then do that on Instagram and use your hashtags. You can do up to 30 every post, every Instagram post. So. Okay. So go review and tweak what you need to. Work on a cover photo if you need to. And know that everything I said tonight is with love. And I would be happy if you want to set up a one-on-one call at some point with me. But I want to make sure you do your own review first. So in a couple weeks from now, take what I said tonight, implement it, and then we could set up a call or something. You can set up a call with your coach or your upline and review your account. So, or if you have specific questions. So, all right, guys, well, have an awesome night. And next week we have Angie Belmar. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but I got Angie. Yeah, Jen knows, of course. She was a top 10 coach last year. And she's amazing. You could look her up on Instagram. She has a very so she can talk to us about social media branding. So it kind of like is a perfect flow from this. It's called the Next Week's Call, but her social media account is amazing. And it's one of my inspiration accounts because it's like very bright and colorful and interesting. So she's going to be speaking to us next week, and I'm really excited about that. So, yay! All right, have a good night, guys. Bye.